welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. It is time for some Ancient Dungeon Plus on a Thursday evening. It is 8:06 p.m. here in the Boston, Massachusetts area, March 26th, 2026. Good to see everyone. We're getting the chats up. We're getting the alerts up. Let's go. All right, I am determined to beat this tonight. It's been quite a while since we've had an Ancient Dungeon Plus victory, so that is my goal for tonight, is to beat this. I am determined. I am determined to beat this. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thomas Baker, Gigawatt, welcome to the stream. All those on the talk side, welcome to the stream. We got everything. Oh, we got to get the alerts up here. Give me 1 second here. Sean Duckworth, thank you for the like. Thank you for the react. Sean L with the share. Jason Paul. Good to see everyone tonight on this lovely, lovely evening. It was pretty nice out here today in Boston. Pretty good, pretty good. The nice weather is coming, although I don't mind the winter weather. K-Sean, thank you. We got all that chats up right now. Everything is up. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, Paul. Welcome to the stream. K-Sean, thank you. Jackie, welcome. Nursey G is in the house. Good evening to you, Nursey G. All right. What's up, K-Sean? Over on the talk side. Appreciate that. All right, we're ready to go. All the chats are up. All the alerts are up. Once again, I officially welcome you to the Ancient Dungeon Plus extravaganza. What this is a ROM hack of The Legend of Zelda. It makes Legend of Zelda one giant roguelike randomized dungeon. And we have to get through 255 rooms of random enemies, random item drops, random bosses. The difficulty and the enemy pool increases, or the difficulty of the enemy pool increases as we advance through the dungeon. So it is a very challenging thing. You can see here, we're going to be playing that seed right there, 3B4438. We're going to be doing the second quest, which is the actual plus part of it. And we're going to go with this now. So seed 9B4438. Let's get it. Aaron Hughes, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. K-Sean with the rose. Thank you, K-Sean. I appreciate that. Winter is great, Paul says. I don't mind it at all. How's gas prices, Paul says? Diesel doubled here in Australia. Diesel is really expensive now. It's almost $6 a gallon here in Massachusetts. So we measure ours in gallons. I think you, Paul, over there in Australia, I think you do liters there. Am I correct about that? You prefer the warmer weather? Yeah. We're going to be doing 9B4438. What's up, Aaron? Sean Duckworth. 9B4438. Let's start it in 3, 2, if I can find my gameplay music track, that would be awesome. 1. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Winter's over, Jackie. Pretty much, yes. Oh, I heard it was nice out, Nursey G says. Kevin Wirtz, welcome to the stream. Get her done, Gigawatt says. I was not ignoring your comments. Of course not. Justin Vogel, welcome to the stream. Kevin, thank you for the like. Patrick Michael Roundhead, what's up? All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, everything should sound and look lovely. I do take care before I start the stream to set everything up and make sure everything sounds good. William Stelter, welcome. Thank you for that share, my man. I appreciate it. Good to see you in the stream. Let's go. Good start. Good start. I'm doing great, William. How about yourself? Justin Vogel says, get it. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is what we're here for. We're here for victory. I had chocolate covered almonds before I came on stream. Reason being is I needed the sugar. I needed the sugar. It always helps. The dark chocolate covered almonds, I think, is the way to go if you're looking for a nice treat, honestly. It is the way to go, I think. Let's go. Rage it. I'm doing great, William. I'm doing great. How about yourself, brother? I'm determined to beat this tonight. It's going to be a challenge. This game is a challenge. It's Ancient Dungeon Plus. Those of you who are familiar with it can probably vouch for me. Dark chocolate in moderation is not bad for you, plus almonds, very good combo. Yes. William Seltzer says, I'm eating dark chocolate covered blueberries now. Let's go, William. Jerry Halls with a share and the like. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's go. I got to get in position here. Love it. Love it. All right, so as you can see, second quest enemies here. Wow. That was lucky. That was lucky. Gotta bounce out of work early now. Off for 4 days. Let's go. I'm assuming you mean you have to leave for work. Gotta bounce out of the stream. All right, so we got Boomerang and Shield. Boomerang and Shield. Nice. Paul says, we are leaders. Yeah, I figured that, Paul. $12.54 per gallon. So that's... So I think there's roughly 4 liters per gallon. Does that sound right? I know it's not an exact measure because it's 2 different measuring systems, but I think it's about 4 liters per gallon. Does that sound right? Oh, you left work early. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. I thought you meant you were leaving work as we speak. I'm on point. I'm on point. Let's go. Don't spur the Fae, as James says. And, you know, it's not that great of a luck. Boomerang does not work on the Molderms. Oh, dude. I gotta pay attention here. If I'm gonna be able to beat this, I really do have to focus. So if I miss some comments, I apologize. But if you would like to repost what you post, if I don't see it, please feel free to do so. Let's go. Love it. Tua with the heart meat. Thank you, Tua. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Tua with more gifts. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tua. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a great evening so far. Good to see you in the stream. Let's go. We got bombs. What's up, AJ? Ronald! Everything's great. What's up? Welcome. Ronald Tran, that is. Ronald Garland is also here. Oh, hocus pocus. You just ignoring me. I did not ignore you, Ronald. I did not ignore you. We have two Ronalds here. We have Ronald Trant and Ronald Garland. It's an honor to have you both. There's a key. Let's go. Has to get better. Than the last few hours. What happened, dude? What happened? Let's go. I didn't ignore you. Of course you're teasing me. Let's go. Nice. How dare he? How dare he threaten? As long as he doesn't threaten me with a good time. Swan Bleast 4242. Thank you for the follow. Had a doctor appointment at 3:15. They were so backed up. Saw the doctor at 5:40. Wow, Tua, that's rough. That's rough. That hasn't happened to me in a while. Luckily enough. Which is good. I hate waiting in the doctor's office. I'm sure no one really does. No one really does like that. Mystic with the rose. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. You say no further than 50? Oh. Oops. Bummer. Let's go. Mystic with the gifts. Thank you. Love it. We'll take some bombs. Ronald with the 100 bits. Thank you, Ronald. Rose, heart me, wink winks. Thank you, V. Appreciate the GGs. Ronald with the 100 bits. Let's go. Oh, bombs were already maxed. Oh, dude. Wow. right, we're good, we're good. Tua with the gifts. Let's go. Steven Adams, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Tua dropping the gifts. Making it rain, bro. Let's go. Wow, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at those gifts flow. How you doing, Steven? It's good to see you in the stream, brother. Happy Thursday. That's what we want. Oh, dude. The white sword, bro. Let's go. What's the max level for this game? You mean max room? 255. We got the white sword already. This has turned out to be a pretty decent seed. I just got to get my combat up a bit. Then I'll be happy. Alan, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much. Best of luck on a victory tonight. I appreciate it. Ronald says, no wonder my 10,000 points went away. When did he do that? I shut off points a long time ago, Ronald. Like months ago. Channel points on purple side. Yeah, I shut those off a while ago. I might turn them back on. I don't see really any use for them at this point, but I might turn them back on for a certain reason. But for now, we're just like, eh. Thank you for coming in, Alan. It's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. 34.7. So 3,000. Yeah, I mean, you probably accumulated a bunch of points, but I don't know if you can see them or not. It might say like infinity or 0. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. Raged it. Let's go. All right. This is going to be interesting. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice. One-eyed Gleeok. That's right, Gigawatt. That's right. Alan, we gotta do a versus mode someday, brother. He says 269,800. All right, so it still does display it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Why did I turn them off? Because I don't. So like you have to set up certain things with them, and I don't know. I like to keep my streams simple. Channel points, I think, just makes it like, I don't know. I have no use for them right now, Ronald. That's why. That's all. No like big conspiracy. Not a lot of thought went into it. I was just like, I don't want to concentrate on channel points right now. So, there have been people that recommend me turning them back on for certain reasons. I just haven't messed with it yet. I don't know if I ever will. They have no use for me right now. And I have no use for them, Gigawatt. You feeling good to do a rematch, Alan? Doug said he would do a rematch eventually, maybe within the next week or two. So still waiting on word from him. I think he wants to practice a little more. Ronald says channel points are for us, not you. Right. I understand. I'll turn them back on. I don't know. I'm just like, eh. Yeah, so Gara's one of those people that suggested I turn it back on. A lot of possible chat interaction with points, including Zelda chat controlled game where chat can spawn enemies by using points and bits. Yes, yes, Gara, yes. I understand that. No one ever buys this thing anyway. Come on, bro. Come on. What kind of shop is this? Alan says I go on vacation April 18th to 27th. Had a lot of stuff to do on vacation, but we'll see if I can squeeze it in. Yeah, absolutely, man. If you can, awesome. If not, then no biggie, dude. No biggie. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Which room will Joe make it to is the poll on the purple side. 255 is my vote. Sorry. $255. That's Retro Joe's vote. Did you post that twice, Scour? I just want to make sure my multi's not duplicating chats. And how are you feeling, by the way, man? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, you made it? Right, okay. You can't vote without points? That's nah. Anti-Anonymous says, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. Great. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Anti-Anonymous. Good to see you here. I know you. It's been a while. Maybe. Gower posted twice. Okay, to be short, I feel like absolute beep. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Well, hopefully we can keep your company, maybe distract you a bit from the crappiness of the feeling. I hope you heal up soon, man. 100%. Anti-Anonymous says, I was the one from that raid from Zoranic. Oh, okay, yes. I do remember that. Yes, I do. I know you looked familiar. But yes, that's right. Welcome back. I was also asking if we can cuss in chat. You can say whatever you want in chat, Anti-Anonymous. Oh, you were asking. Yeah, you were asking before. Right. Yep. Yes, that was right. And I told you the rules are the chat's a free speech zone. You can say whatever you want as long as you don't attack other people in the chat, be mean-spirited, or, you know, otherwise be a mean-spirited troll. You can be a funny troll and messing around, sure, that's fine. You know, a little bit of fun roasting is fine, especially me. I would veer away from roasting people in the chat, other people if you don't know them. You know, common sense stuff. You can roast me all you want, though. Fred says, who are you? Are there any chicks in here? It's like a sausage factory, dude. What's up, Fred? Are you gonna be a troll now, dude? A sausage factory, dude. Hey, there you go. F word. Gigawatt says the N word. That's not a swear, bro. That's not a swear. Anti-Anonymous says, what if I invite a friend to join the stream so I can roast them? Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, you know, just use common sense. It's, you know, no attacking other people in the stream. And, you know, no mean-spirited trolling. That's all. Those are the only rules. I mean, use your best judgment. It's not that complicated. But you can say basically whatever you want in the chat. You're funny as beep. Oh, you sure are, Fred. Yo, I'm funny. Joe, you can't say the N-word to me. People are going to think it's the other N-word. Yeah, well, I mean... What did I say? What N-word was I talking about? B-head! What's up, Tom? Welcome to the stream, bro. How's it going, man? Fellow bassist. You got any band practice going on this week, dude? We should be having band practice tomorrow. Hopefully everyone is down good to go. Dan Daniker, dude, let's go. What's up, Dan? Welcome to the stream, brother. Oh, Dan Daniker. I've been thinking about you, bro. I was wondering how you doing, man. How are you doing? How's the fam? Fred with the like. Jason, what's up? Oh, N-word. Yeah, nipple's not a bad word. Right. Oh, because I said, yeah, N-word. It's anatomy. It's part of the human body. Sorry. It's part of the human body. Yeah, free them. Free the N-word. Dude. It's not that N-word. Calm your horses. Is that a saying? Calm your horses? I'll funny you. Crane kick? Wow, the attacks are raging. Out of context, I just got canceled. I don't know. What's up, Mike Bell? Who is Fred? Fred, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. What's my favorite part of the body? What's my favorite part of the body? Interesting. Hi, beep, Fred, hi. What's up, Jackie? What a what? What a what? Chat's raging it. Chat's raging it. Oh, come on, bro. Oscar Mayer Wiener Ronald? Yeah, good stuff. Or do you want Fenway Franks? We have what they call Fenway Franks here in Boston. It is I guess it's the hot dog they sell at Fenway Park, but I don't know, they sell them in grocery stores too, I guess. Medium's pretty good though, dude. Medium is pretty good. When you're staring into the screen like a demon, not even blinking, just straight smiling, uncanny smiling. What? Am I not blinking? I think you've said that to me before, dude. I feel like I blink. Sometimes I have to concentrate and I don't blink. I don't know. What? Am I supposed to blink a lot? I only blink when my eyes need to. Too many energy drinks? Yeah, something. Too many somethings, dude. You can tell me whatever you want, Sarah. How's the Switch going? Alright, Fred, no attacking other people in the chat. That's your first warning. That's your first warning, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. I said no attacking people in the chat. That's your first and only warning. One more weirdo thing like that and you're done, bro. Sorry. One more weirdo thing like that and you're done, bro. The old one or my new one? Oh, the new one you were talking about. Yeah. Talking to you, Fred. Do not attack other people in the chat. That was my rule, and you said... And you called someone a P word, so, you know, one more thing and you're done, bro. I was having fun with you, man, but... if you're gonna be a weirdo like that, then... Sorry, dude. You're done. You called Mike something, and I'm gonna give you that I should just ban you for that, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. Nah, you can't joke like that, man. You can't joke like that. What's up, Kenneth? You started Diablo 2, Sylvia? D, name a word that starts with this letter. Jackie says, D, name a word that starts with this letter. D? Jackie, you had to pick D? You had to pick D? Damage. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, Fred, you don't get to tell me to chill out my stream, bro. But you're still here. Lucky for you. Because you're tuned into the best stream on the internet right now. You're tuned into the best stream on the internet. Hopefully I can make it out of this room, though. This easy room. 3 keys. I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up. Zelda professional, Dins. Yes, that's what I'm trying to be, man. That's what I'm trying to be. I feel bad for DIH. It gets beaten by its owner. DIH. Okay, yeah. Its neighbor is a beep. Its family is nuts, but at least it's always stands up for women. That's good. That's good. Yeah, always stand up for women, man. That's definitely good. Letter T. T? You're picking all the crazy ones, Jackie. You're picking all the crazy ones, dude. Dude? I'm sorry, Jackie. I called you a dude. My bad. I do know what a DIH is, yes. Yes, I know what it is. So Diablo 2 just got an update. Well, not just, like a while ago, right? You already beat what Zelda? Yeah, Banhammer is ready position. But hey, I give people benefit, man. I give people benefit of the doubt. Don't tell me this is gonna glitch out. Please don't. I heard there was a glitch here where the P-hats don't land. New class for the first time in 25 years. Yeah, that's what I heard. This might be glitched out here. Oh, use the key? I don't want to, but I'm going to wait a little bit more, see if it lands. It might not land. Sylvia says, if you want a real joke, it's I woke up, okay. I woke up, be picked up, my shirt, a button fell off my briefcase, the handle fell off, I'm afraid to go to the bathroom. It's I woke up. All right, I guess this isn't gonna land. That's such a bummer that we have to use the key, but whatever. Let's continue the run. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yay, dude. I think they fixed it in version 3.1, but I don't have version 3.1 on here. Oh, come on, bro. Let's go. You're right, Joe. You're right. It's all good, though. The only attention they get in here is, what's up, Ray Ray? What's up, brother? Dude, did you go live? I saw that clip you posted. Oh, what's the, it's like a riddle type thing, Sylvia? All right, hold on. Let me reread that. If you want a real joke, it's I woke up to be picked up. It's, okay. I woke up, be picked up, my shirt, a button fell off my briefcase, the handle fell off. I'm afraid to go to the bathroom. I think I'm missing it. I think I'm missing it. Is it like kind of like a riddle type thing? I tried to do the Rodney Dangerfield voice, but I couldn't read it. It's easy to bait a troll into getting banned. Well, at least for me, it's easy to bait them. I know, dude. The thing is, I was saying this, I think, was it yesterday or the day before in the stream? I've been doing this streaming thing a long time, and it's so easy to pick them out. And to, like, you know, it's easy to pick them out and to, like, feel out intentions. And you know, it was interesting that I was talking about it. It's just text on a screen, but you can still kind of like tell, which is weird. Usually you need like visual clues, like tone, stuff like that, which you don't get with text. But text on a screen usually is enough. And it's hard to like judge intent by text on a screen. But when you've been streaming for a while, you can kind of like get the intention. Oh, his beep is gonna fall off. Oh, okay, all right. I got you. So it's like a metaphor. Another key. Gravel Traveler with 100 bits. Let's go. It's a great evening for a stream. Yes, it is. Thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome to the stream. It's a great evening in general. It's a great evening in general. Yeah, new account or... Yeah. New account or like... Yeah, you know... How do you feel about Tronald when he started trolling you? I'm curious to know. Tronald's a fun troll, so I had fun. I had fun with Tronald. Mike Bell says, I used to have a troll growing up. Like in real life. We usually call those bullies on the school playground. I had a bully on the school playground and I ended up being mean to him. I ended up beating him up and I got put in the principal's office for like 2 weeks from recess. I told the story before. This is a really tough room here. See if I can do this. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Chris Dog, welcome to the stream. Phone call? All right, brother. Sylvia says, I told the bartender to surprise me. He showed me a naked picture. Wait, of my wife? Oh, it's a Rodney Dangerfield joke again. I think I've heard that one. Joe says, read this in Rodney Dangerfield's voice. When I was a kid, I asked my parents for a clown to perform for my birthday. They hired John Wayne Gacy. I get no respect. What's up, Benjamin? Blue Potion's good. Kick back and relax. Sounds good, V. Sounds good. How many, Joseph says, how many monitors do you have in front of you while doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 monitors. You mean computer monitors, right? I'm assuming. I've never taken a video of my setup. I've never shared my setup. "93 degrees, Mike. Wow. That's crazy. We were like 60, 64, I think. We were at 64 degrees today, which is really warm. It hasn't been that warm in a while. I'll read your text, Kenneth. Give me a second here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alpha Nightwolf 69. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I got buried, Kenneth. Do you want to put it in the chat again? I'm sorry. I told my... That's good. That's good. I told the bartender... sorry. I told the bartender to surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. I get no respect. $70 or $80 today? What? Leroy Jenkins. Dude, that is so old. It's crazy how old that is. Yeah, overdue for a shop. Let's see. Let's see. You gonna call it, Joseph? Let's go. Love it. 105? What? No way. Really? No way. Really? Oh, in Arizona. Oh. Yes. Arizona. Yeah, wow. All right. Joseph. That money is burning a hole in your pocket. My wife said that my wife said kids are spoiled. I said a lot of kids smell like that. GG's, thank you, Gravel Traveler. Appreciate it. Let's go. Joseph with the shop call. Love it. It's what? It's like 15 years old at this point? Yeah, right? I think it's like 06? Does that sound right? Leroy Jenkins, 06. We looked it up recently. I think it was 06. Or 7 or something like that. V says, I believe you will win the seed tonight. Thank you, V. Let's go. Yeah, it's looking good, right? White Sword is huge. White Sword is huge. If we get Blue Ring and another potion and the wand, I think we're going to be good with it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Just remembered. Forgot to put the seed number up, but there it is. It's up on the talk, but it's not up on everything else, but it is now. Right next to my face cam. Another key. I'll take it. Eddie Pence, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You know, Joseph, sometimes you can see patterns in video games, even video games that have a really random layout. You know, NES games are pretty easy. I wouldn't say easy, but much easier than most systems to see patterns because the programming is only so much, you know, is only so random. And the more you play an NES game, the more you see the patterns of it. Which kind of goes without saying, but I love it. I love it. Joe says, the other day I met the Surgeon General. He offered me a cigarette. I get no respect. I wish I could do really good impressions. I'm so impressed by people that can do that. I can't have all the skills. Fairy? Write whatever you want, Kenneth. Did I miss it again? Did I miss your chat again? I'm sorry. Oh, you are the master at Zelda. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. I just kind of glance at the chat. If I miss something, I apologize. Please feel free to, if I miss it, put it in the chat again. Let's go. Yep. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. Yeah, the limited. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for, Joseph. Thank you. I mean, modern games, you can see patterns too. I even started to see patterns in Breath of the Wild, and that's, you know, pretty much almost as modern as you can get. Not really, but you know what I mean. Breath of the Wild's almost 10 years old, which is kind of crazy. Mike Bell says, a friend of mine who is in heaven came to me in a dream and said, yes, baseball's in heaven and I'm the starting pitcher next Saturday. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. Sylvia says, did you hear about the Polish guy who found sugar in his cornflakes? He went home and took a leak over his cornflakes? What? I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Brian, what's up? Oh my dogs. Congratulations, Joe. You have inspired millions and became a legendary hero, saving lives much like these illustrious Chuck Norris. Thank you for everything, Joe. You're very welcome, Brian. Thank you for being here. Into another year. Let's keep rocking on forever. And you do have great impressions. Well, thank you, Brian. I try, brother. I try. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the words of encouragement. I appreciate it. Eric Coulter with the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Eric Benjamin says, I wonder why the max number of rupees is 255. The reason why, and I'm going to explain this, and then some of you may come back and say, wait, that's not true for all NES games. And you're right, it's not. But the reason why it's 255 is this game is an 8-bit game, right? So most of you know that the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, is what they call an 8-bit gaming system, right? 8-bit, and then Super Nintendo was 16-bit, right? What that really means is the architecture of the system, the processor, the components, all operate on 8-bit numbers, okay? The maximum value of an 8-bit number is 255 if you start at 0 and count 0 as a value. So there's 256 possible values for an 8-bit number. But if you start at 0, that goes 0 to 255. So that is why they stuck with the limiting 8-bit digit for the rupees. But you might say, well, Joe, that's weird because some NES games have numbers that count higher than 255. And that is true. And the way they do that, I'm thinking particularly of like Final Fantasy games, some RPGs that have to count stats higher than 255, or gold, right? The way they do that is they do tricks with the 8-bit numbers. I don't know what kind of tricks they do, but they'll like combine two 8-bit numbers side by side, stuff like that. They'll play tricks with the programming to get a number that's higher than 255, usually through like display tricks and graphics tricks. But really fundamentally, the Nintendo Entertainment System cannot hold or process or quote display numbers that are larger than 255, 256 if you start counting at 1. He found sugar in his cornflakes, he peed on his cereal. Ronald's about to gift you a sub, I think, Eric Coulter. I think. 8-Bit Music is fire. 8-Bit Music is amazing, and, you know, the composers on these early games are absolute geniuses. Especially, I mean, the 8-Bit Music's great, of course, but especially the 16-Bit music that composers had to work with, a 16-Bit music generator. I know. Sylvia. That's funny. I'm not going to read that one, but so I don't. But that's. Hey, some people might go there for that. Uh-oh, Ronald. Ronald's asking if everyone subs over on Purple Side. What does that mean, Ronald? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Why do the enemies always look like stacked pancakes? People call those pancakes, Eddie. Oh, Ronald. Thank you so much, brother. You will see it in fairly modern games. To this day, most Final Fantasy games still have weapon attack values maxed out at 255. Yeah. There are some NES games that have numbers that count further than 255. Well, for example, I'm pretty sure in Final Fantasy 1 you can get gold or gil. I don't know if we call them gil or gold in FF1. I'm not really familiar with the game. That you can get more than 255 gold or gil. Do they call it gil in FF1? Ronald with the gifted subs. Let's go. 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Ronald. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. 161 gifted subs over the lifetime. Eric Coulter got one, and let's see. Gravel Traveler. Let's go. Thank you. So what was that? We couldn't see it, Joseph said? What was what? I do the little sub dance, but... Ronald's hooking it up. Thank you again, Ronald. Let's go. That's because they're using multiple pointer locations on the gold for FF, so that way they can display numbers above 255. Very good, Gary. Yes, multiple pointer locations. I like it. Memory pointers. You're good, Gary. You're good. What did you get from that last boss? Oh, it was a heart. It was a heart. Yes, thank you, Ronald. Yes, so the substreams have been doing Link Between Worlds. Yep, which is a great game, by the way. Come on in. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Gravel Traveler says X Retro 9. Huh? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was the recorder. It wasn't a heart. It was a recorder. My bad. When did I realize I love RPGs? Wow. Really good question, Mike Bell. So I went down and visited my cousins, and actually it was my mom's, my cousins, I guess. It was my mom's cousin, but I guess my cousins by extension, in Virginia. And her cousin, who was my mom's age at the time, so, you know, he was in his like early 30s or maybe late 20s, and I was a little kid. I was probably 10, 11 years old, something like that, something around that area. And he was playing Dragon Warrior for the NES, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. The whole time we were down there, I was obsessed with it. I was like, can you play it again? Can you play it again? And he let me play his character in a save file. And, you know, that was it. That was it. I mean, I played Zelda before that when I was like 6 or 7 years old, but so pure RPG, like, you know, traditional RPG. Dragon Warrior was the first one I ever saw, and it was on a trip with my mom, and that was a special time. That was a special time. You know, it was especially special because because it was, you know, it was on a trip, so it was, you know, especially special. Final Fantasy VIII? I don't know, Kenneth. I don't know, honestly. I don't have any plans to go back to it. I'm taking a break from RPGs for the time being as far as streaming goes. So I'm not really sure. I'd like to get back to it eventually, though. That's kind of a bucket list game. Thank you. Yeah, we need Blue Ring. Yes, Dragon Warrior is great. So it holds a special place in my heart. Joe says, did you hear about the blonde who went to college? Neither did I. Sylvia says, this girl was so ugly, I took her to the Empire State Building. Airlines started to attack her. Oh, that's a good one. Man, the jokes in the chat. Gara says, I wrote many codes for Game Genie on PS3 and other cheat devices. I know all too well about decrypting data and hex and all that stuff. Gara, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Tried the sideways sword trick. Didn't quite get it. That stuff's fun though, right, Gara? You know all that stuff, yeah. You have very good knowledge of that stuff. You know what's really cool? I've been thinking about this a lot. Those of us that are of a certain age have lived through eras, ERA, of video game generations. So it's really cool. You know, video games have only been around for, I'll give it like late 70s. I mean, technically they were around longer than that, but in very primitive forms. But let's say Atari. So let's just say early 80s, right? So that was it. 40 years, 40 something years. You know? No offense to all the blonde ladies in the chat. In reality, blonde ladies can be intelligent too. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. The DQ1 remake that came out recently was very surprising. They changed a lot. Yeah, that's what Doug was telling me. I don't know how I feel about that. I wish they didn't change a lot. I mean, even Doug, who is very into the RPGs and likes the new Dragon Quest remakes, He was even saying, he was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like... He named a couple things that he didn't like about it, but if he was in here, I'd have him explain it, but I don't know. Yeah. Pull the pin out and throw it back, bro. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Come on, dude. Give me something. Give me something. Don't make me waste all my bombs for nothing. And nothing, dude. Nothing. Wow. All right, let's go. No dental records and the DNA is the same. Yikes. Yeah, it was actually fun. Gara says the moment when you're looking for the location of, say, a stat or an item, you find it. It's a feeling of accomplishment. You're like, yes. So I have a friend who used to work with something called a cheat engine. You ever hear about that, Gara? It's called a cheat engine, and basically what it does is it kind of I didn't mess with it too much. I didn't mess with it at all, really, but I watched him mess with it. It basically like lays out all the memory locations, and you can kind of mess with them. And you know, you say you change one, and this is mostly for PC games. Say you change a memory location, and then you go into the game, and you like, oh, the number of lives changed. Okay, now you know the memory location where it stores the number of lives. So yeah, it's kind of the same idea of what you're talking about. That stuff's really fun. What's up, Tech? Welcome to the stream. Fantasy hockey gods hate me this year. Oh, are you getting destroyed, Brian? You played Atari a lot? Nice, Gravel Traveler. That's awesome. Late to the stream, Bobby. What's up, Bobby? I was at my local sports bar for some baseball and watched my Cincinnati Reds lose to the Boston Red Sox. Oh, good old Red Sox. Really? Is it preseason? Oh, no. It's opening. No, opening day happened, right? No, it's not preseason anymore. Does baseball have preseason? I forget. Hey, please excuse my ignorance on professional sports. I'm not like a huge professional sports person. Let's go Sox, Nursey G says. Let's go Sox. The game itself, I think, stayed the same as far as the story goes, Gara says. They made some things easier and adjusted things to be more with the times. At least that's what I'm told. I got DQ3 HD, 2D HD remaster while it was on sale. Yeah, I got it too. I streamed the whole thing. Eddie Penn says, you see Atari dropped a new 7800? It even plays the old school 2600 games and it's HDMI compatible. Really? When did they drop that, Eddie? I think I did see something about it. Cheat Engine is mobile and PC. Know very much about it. So you do know about it. Yeah, it gives you decrypted memory of the games where you can change things on the fly. But if you know code types, once you find those locations, you can make code to turn on and off at your leisure, say max health potions. Yeah, yep. It was opening day today, Nursey G. Oh, okay. All right, that's what it was. Mike Bell. Good one. Spring training, yeah. Do they televise those? They don't play games, though, do they, in spring training? Right? I'm sorry, everyone. I know some people are like, Joe, you don't know that? But some things about professional sports I just really am not familiar with. So, again, excuse my ignorance on that. 129, 130, huh? What's up, Red? Welcome to the stream. Benjamin, welcome. Go Dodgers, text says. Matthew Craig, thank you for the like. Shane, what's up? Brian with the like as well. Tomahawk in the house. What's up, Tomahawk? Welcome to the stream. Eric says, we've seen some amazing technological advances in real time. Blessed to be a part of it. I agree. It was cool to be, you know, to see it. Yeah, in real time. Exactly. Yeah. It was great. It was great. Those of us born, say, in the 80s or 90s, you say early 90s and 80s, and maybe in 70s too, I suppose. Very, very unique time to be alive, because it really was the advent of the internet and, you know, more advanced video games. You know, kind of went from 0 to 100 during that time, which is really, really cool. Yeah, basically went from nothing to what we have today. Oh, come on, bro. Nice, let's go. NFL football? No, Seattle's not my team. Patriots. That's when they do most of the cuts, right? Yep. Spring training. Oh, they do play games. Okay. They televise them? I'm sure they televise them somewhere. Let's go. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know they played that many games. That's a lot. Nothing, huh? Wow. This is going to be a Gleeok. Oh, no. Oh, no. No Gleeok. No Gleeok. All right. I'll take it. Just messing around with a computer, making stuff for Twitch. Nice, Red. Sweet. Oh, Red Sox. You're over your headache? Nice, Red. That's awesome. Northeast Ohio, and I'm a Cleveland fan. Eddie Penson has been rough my whole life with sports. Yeah, I'm vaguely familiar. Time to eat, Ronald. Catch you later. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate that, and I think you dropped some bits as well. My man. Appreciate all the support. I learned BASIC, a form of computer programming. Yes, BASIC. Yep, on Atari. Then use it later in life to program CNC machines in college. There you go, Gravel Traveler. Nice. I did a little bit of CNC stuff. Did some CAD and CAD CAM. I worked with some 3D modeling, you know, CAD stuff. It was tough. It was tough. I touched on it. The first game I had for the NES was World Class Track Meet and the Power Pad. It was 1987. I was 7 years old, Mike says. Wow. Memories, dude. Memories. That was the first NES game you had? That's an odd one. I mean, it's not odd. It's not rare or anything, but... Go Guardians. Sylvia says, my wife drive the car. She hit a deer. It was in a zoo. This is amazing. This is amazing. Been following for 4 years. You get the followers up. Kenneth said the Patriots, they lost the Super Bowl. They've lost. Yeah, they did. They did. What's up, Chris Cummins? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, spring training in Florida. Yeah, evil pancakes is what we got here. Evil hazelnut. Hazelnut? No. Walnut? I don't know. Some kind of nut. Stadium Events is the rarest NES game, I believe. I believe it's worth like $100,000. Am I right about that? I got the rod, Nursey G. You know it. You know it. By the way, off topic, but has anyone heard the new Sublime single that just came out yesterday? I posted it in the Discord, in the random channel. Really good. Really good. It's Bradley's son, Jacob, I believe his name is. Really, really good. They brought back the old school Sublime sound, and it's really, really good. They were struggling for a while. They had Sublime with Rome, and it wasn't great, but they have the old band, the bassist. I'm blanking on his name. I just looked him up. Eric is his name. And Bud, the original drummer, the original bassist, Eric. And it's Bradley's son, and it sounds really, really good. They have 2 songs out, and the full album's coming out in June. Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, it's good, Eddie. It's good. Yeah, it's very good. Yep. Little Samson was the rarest. I think Stadium Event's the rarest because they only made like 10 carts. It's a special cart, so I think Little Samson is the rarest production cart. So I think you're right about that, Joe, if we're talking like published things. But Stadium Events was, if it's the right one I'm thinking of, was a special cart for a competition. I think they only made 10. Yeah, Sublime's great. Yeah, it's from back in the day. V says Red has been streaming, Joe. He's doing pretty good. That's awesome, Red. So Red, please tell everyone in the chat. Tell everyone in the chat when and where they can find you. That's going to be on Purple Side, by the way. Yeah, Joe, I think you'd like it. Dude, he sounds exactly like Brad. Well, I won't say exactly, but he sounds like Bradley. It's great, man. It's great. They brought back the old school sound. It's really, really good. They were like I said, they were trying for a while, and they couldn't get it, and then finally they got it. Yeah, Bobby, that's the name of the track. Until the Sun Explodes. Yep. Some old school vibe. It's really good. It's really good. 255, Eddie. Joe listens to the Paradox Blender. It sounds like... Joe, listen to the Paradox Bender. It sounds like old school 90s music. Paradox Bender. All right, Mike. I'll have to remember that. He does sound like Bradley Nursey G. He does. It's great. I want to see them live. They probably go on tour, I would think, with the new album. The new album's coming out in June, so... Let's go. Tech says Sublime, meh. Yeah, I love them. I love them, though. One of my favorite bands growing up. Some people don't like them. My buddy John, who was a guitarist in my old band, didn't like them at all, and his reasoning was that they were not authentic, I guess was he was saying, and I don't agree with that. I get what he's saying, kind of, but I don't agree with it. I think I'm gonna key this room. If I can get out. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're almost at 200 V. Let's go. Yeah, Wrong Way is a great song, Blake. Yep. Great song. Wallflowers? Good band. Santeria, great song. I like I said, I grew up listening to them, so holds a place in my heart. And 20 stars from Juan. What's up, Juan? Thank you very much. You have a nice day as well. Oh, come on, bro. All right, we can't leave here until I'm looking for a Gleeok. I feel like we're due for a Gleeok here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this isn't a good room for it, but all right, let's go. Four-headed. Ah, B-head, dude, no! Oh, blue ring, let's go! We are on track to beat this. We are on track to beat this. What's up, Chris U? GG's. Another round of licks in case I fall asleep. Thank you for the licks. Big storms blowing through right now. They're calling for up to 2 inches of rain tonight. That's a lot, Kevin. Yeah. Smoke a big toe can get lifted, dude. They fall in line with 311, Rusted Root, Ore, and are kind of an acquired taste. Yeah. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, 311's great. Rusted Root, I'm not super familiar, but yes. What band have I been hearing? Oh, I'm not gonna remember the name. GG's Blue Ring. Red getting all the follows. Thank you everyone for following Red. Let's go. Nice, Fairy. Blue Ring hype. GG's. Thank you, Gravel Traveler, Chris Yu, Brian, Benjamin. Yes, the Wizrobes do kind of a chess movement, yeah. Like the knight, the horse, or the knight in chess. Yep, yep, you noticed that. No. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. Ooh. All right. All right. All right. Nice. Another key. This is going to come in handy. The Urge is a local band that had Jump Right In and Too Much Stereo in the 90s. The name of their songs. Red setting up a Discord. Let's go. I think they're gonna do, Mike. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do old Sublime songs. I'm pretty sure. I don't see why they wouldn't. Let's go. Nice. Another key? 8 keys? That's going to be huge. Oh no, why'd I do that? Drop a heart, please. Yikes. Nice, let's go, Fairy. Fortunate Fairy drops here. Lightning Crashes is a great song, Mike. Live is a good band. Yeah, yeah. Yep, good song. Blake says, we have had at least 3 tornadoes around my area and marble-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. Watching Joe dominate to keep me distracted. It's a don't sleep naked warning tonight. Yeah, just in case you have to exit the building. Is that what that means? That's unfortunate. Bobby says going to see 311 and Puddle of Mud. Let's go. I saw 311 probably, I don't know, 6 years ago, maybe something like that, in New Hampshire. They were really, really good. For a bunch of old guys, those guys still rock. What's up, Sam Lith? They really did rock. I was a little bit not surprised, but I was happy. I was happy. Keeping it alive. I'm surprised they're still touring. They sounded great, too. They sounded great. Yes, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate the GGs. That was a tough Gleok room. I'm telling you, those dark chocolate almonds are keeping me alive here. So you want to keep the keys as much as possible, Eddie, and the reason why is because twofold. One is the more keys you have in your inventory, the more keys you have in your inventory, the more likely a key door will appear in a room. And you want to save the keys for harder rooms later in the game. So you don't want to waste, like right now I could key this room, right? But why would I key it when there's only one whiz robe in here? I want to save it for a room with like six or seven whiz robes, right? So that room I don't want to key, right? I want to save it. So I have 9 keys, which means it's going to be a very high chance that a key door will appear in a room, and we want that option. If we want that option, if we need it. So that's why you want to save them as much as possible and only use them when necessary. Come on, give me some kind of life here. All right, not bad, not bad. 311 with cold last year, they were still good. Really? Last year, Bobby, huh? Hey Man, nice shot. Yeah, it's a good song. Filter's a good band. Yeah, I knew it was going to be these guys. Let's go. Heart container, I'll take it. You don't, so you're safe. There you go, dude. There you go. Yeah, this is a good seed. I think we got this. Well, but I don't want to speak too soon. There we go. Got him. Love it. Stabbing Westward? Great band. Yes, great band. It's a lot of 90s stuff. Let's go. Daniel Morphin, this is called Ancient Dungeon. Ancient Dungeon. I'm playing the Ancient Dungeon Plus. So basically what it is it turns The Legend of Zelda into a roguelike randomized dungeon. So 255 rooms of randomness, right? So random enemies, random room layouts, random item drops, and we have to go through 255 rooms. You'll have shops thrown in here and there randomly, and then you'll have bosses. As you go into the dungeon deeper, up to the 255 rooms, the enemy pool gets harder and harder. So yeah, that's basically it. You have to defeat Ganon at the end, of course, and save Zelda, and that's it. So the plus is basically like the second quest, say. And one of the hard things about the second quest, or the plus quest, is no magical sword and no red ring. Yeah, Stabbing Westward's a great band. Yeah. Used to listen to them a lot. They had a pretty distinct sound. It's pretty good, Daniel. It's pretty good. If you're a Zelda fan, then you would like it. It's tough though, especially the plus. I look too young to like NES Zelda. I'm 45, Daniel says. How old are you? I look too young for this? Daniel, you are my new favorite person. I usually don't announce my age on stream, And it's not because I'm ashamed of it or anything like that. It's just I like to have some kind of shroud of mystery. But I'll just say, Daniel, that I'm not too far from your age. Hoopastank, good band. Never too young, never too young. You know what I did, Daniel, one time? I showed this game, not this, but, you know, the original Zelda, the vanilla version, to my 12-year-old. I think he was 12 at the time. He's 19 or 20 now, but so this was quite a while ago. And so he was 12. So he's I guess he's technically Gen Alpha. Is it would he be Gen Alpha or no? I think Gen Z. I think he's Gen Z. Anyway, so Gen Z kid, right? Loved it and beat it. I originally got him into Final Fantasy IV too. V says, I'm between 27 and 29. You're 45, Eddie? Nice. All right, all right. Bunch of unks up in the chat. I should probably key this room, maybe? I don't know. Should I? That's right, Joe. What's up, Mike Gillis? Flood by Jars of Clay. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah. That's a good band. Joe says, "Is your age or record player speed?" What's up, Sean? Blake says, "There's a great tour coming at the end of summer. Stained, Hinder, Seether, and Hoopastank. I plan on being there. Never seen Hoopastank so long. So looking forward to it." Yeah, that's a good early 2000 lineup, right? That reminds me of my days of delivering auto parts in the early 2000s. Wait a minute, Joe. How are you 27 if you were delivering auto parts in the early 2000s? Oh, one might never know. You are the man, Daniel, by the way. Saying I look too young for this game. I might be the first person to say that. You might be the first person to say that, I should say. 30 stars from Sean. Thank you, Sean. Oh, I'm not going to get that. Daniel says, I had my son at a very young age. I was 14. You were 14. Wow. When you became a dad. In my household, there's 3 generations of Zelda lovers. Me, the grandfather, my son, and my grandson. That is awesome, Daniel. That is so cool. Wow. That is so cool. I'm sure you have plenty of pictures of all of you together. Blake says, I was talking about Jars of Clay to a younger person that works for me, and they knew who they were, and I was surprised. Yeah. Rip Lane Staley. Yep. Absolutely. Great band. Let's go. We're at the home stretch. Okay, I gotta focus here and pay attention. Focus and pay attention. I don't need that fairy. Daniel says, this past Halloween, my grandson went as Link from Ocarina of Time. That's awesome. Eric Coulter says, I'll be celebrating my semi-centennial soon. That would be the big 5-0. The big 5-0, bro. Kyle, what's up? My first game was Sonic 2, if that tells you anything. That does. That does tell me something. Sonic 2 is a great game. I'm not great at Sonic games, but I tried to stream one not too long ago, and I embarrassed myself, but maybe I'll get back at it. I used to be pretty decent at them. I don't know why I'm so horrible at them now. Go for it, Bobby. It's all good. It's all good. As you know, the chat's a free speech zone. As long as you don't maliciously spam the chat, you're good. Yes, 255 rooms, and there's the red candle. You know you can skip rooms with keys, right? Is he trolling me? He's trolling me. Gravel Trevor says, I'm older than the gum under your desk. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think he's saying I'm hoarding keys. The old man trolls you sometimes. Let's go. 209. 212, actually. I don't want to lose my shield. Oh, don't jinx it, Jojo. Come on, let's get a key in this room. Then we'll have 10 keys. Then we'll be pretty much all set. They're all the same thing. Yeah. Pancakes. You learned a lot of the songs and bands from playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band? Nice, Blake. That's awesome. 3 legends that grew up next to me. Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails, Maynard James Keenan from Tool, Brian Werner, who is Marilyn Manson. Yeah, California, right, Eddie? Daniel says, I live by Disneyland. In 1988, I went to a tourist shop and got a Peter Pan outfit, modified it to look like Link. That's awesome. Cosplaying before cosplaying was a thing. I have a real sword and shield. That's so cool. Oh, Ohio. Okay. Ohio. Yeah. Maynard's from Ohio? The music in Sonic 2 is awesome. Yes, yes. Absolutely, Swiss cheese. Yep. Yeah, chemical plant. Yep. Northeast Ohio and northwestern Pennsylvania. Don't hesitate. Don't waste a key on a Wizard room. Take them on one by one. Be a man, Joe says. Dude, don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me with a good time, bro. Let's go. Look at this, dude. I'm not using the key. This room's easy though. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. This room's easy. Let's go. Need my sword back. Chris Yu poses a question in the chat. Joe, if you won $1 million from the lottery after taxes, what would you spend the money on? I believe I got this question before in chat. I would make sure all my friends and family were all set. $1 million isn't enough to pay their mortgages, but I would help out my friends and family first. And I would probably buy a new car and fix some things around my place, and then just keep the rest of the money in the bank. Maybe do some traveling. That's about it. Let's go. Hopefully we have a good room here. Okay, it's gonna be... Okay, good. Oh, you beehead, dude. Oh. Love it. Daniel says, have you ever played the original Zelda game and watched... Oh, Game & Watch from 1989. No, I haven't played it, but I have two Game & Watches, Zelda Game & Watches from the ones they released a couple years ago. Yeah, I've never played that one, though. No. You got it for Christmas when you were 9. You still play yours? That's awesome. King Crab Legs. GG's. Thank you, Benjamin. My high school art teacher went to college, Blake says, with Michael Stipe and the guys from REM. He said it was annoying with them playing in their room all the time. Interesting. Hey, man, they're just human beings, right? Oh, come on, bro. Let's go. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Nothing? GG's. Thank you, Brian. On July 18th, 1972, Joe says, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones were arrested at TF Green Airport in Warwick, Rhode Island, following an altercation with a photographer while waiting for a limousine. Interesting. Blake says, I want to see and meet Alice Cooper. I'm going to see and meet Alice Cooper in a few weeks. Now, that's old school. I heard Alice Cooper's a really cool guy, actually. That's what I hear. That's what I hear, anyway. Sonic Pinball was fun? Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it streamed. I've never played it. Track and Field on Atari? Wow, Bobby. GG's. Thank you, Chris. All right, we need some life drops. Let's see if we can get them. All right, all right, all right. Let's go. The Zelda cereal, Daniel. This? I think it's great. I think using it's great, Chris. It's pretty similar to other platforms. Did he, Bobby? I didn't hear about that. That's right. That's right. You just subscribed. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. I got it off of eBay a few years ago, or maybe even longer than that. It doesn't have any cereal in it, though. It's just the box. 10 keys? Bro, we're good. We're good. May win it. May win it. Doom was the first game you remember playing, Red? Nice. Let's go. Yeah, no cereal in it though, but yeah, I have it. I had to pick it up. I think one day I was talking about it in a stream. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. I wish there was cereal in it though. I still remember it too. I was obsessed with it back in the day. Let's go. All right, that was a little bit of a tricky room, but let's go. We got it. Nice. We need a fairy drop. That's awesome, Daniel. Wait, do we have a sub? Do we have a sub? I didn't see the sub, Bobby. Yes, I do have those figures you gave me, Joe. They are somewhere. Not readily grabbable, but they are somewhere. I have them. I have everything you sent me, bro. There's a lot of stuff here that I got from all the Retro Joe fans, so I have to go through and organize everything. And display. Oh, I just wasted a key. That sucks. Who subbed? Bobby says, where's the sub dance? But I don't see anyone subbed. I hope I didn't miss it. Oh, bro. Come on, fairy drop, please. Nothing. Get some shelves. I know. I have to set it up. I have to set it up. All right, we're gonna probably get a Petra. Or you know what? We might get a blue Goma actually. Either a Petra or a blue Goma. Let's see. Yep, knew it. All right, give me something good. It's gonna be a heart probably. What? All right, there's one. It's a 3 shots with the wooden arrow here. Yikes. All right, it's going to be a heart. Let's go. We're good. We're good. You have the whole series on VHS? That's awesome. The whole Zelda cartoon series. So you're like a real Zelda fan, Daniel. That's awesome. Legit Zelda fan. 10 keys again. We need the GGs. We need it. What's up, Jason J-Man Porta? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Nothing. Modelo time 99. What's up? Oh, dude, right in my face. Nothing, dude. Where's all the drops? What happened? Thank you for the gifts, Modelo time. Yeah, so this is a time when we use a key. We need a fairy drop. I don't know what happened to all the life drops. They dried up. I haven't seen one in ages. Are we gonna get a life drop? What do you think? What do you think, Stalfos? No life drop to be found. Wow. Wow. No! Come on, fairy, please. Another shield, dude! Another shield. 3.78 liters per gallon. Come on, dude. We need a life drop, dude. Come on, bro. Literally have not seen a life drop in like 40 enemies. Unreal. You love the music, Eddie? Thank you, brother. Thank you. I chose it. Handpicked and curated by your boy Retro Joe himself. dude, still no life drops. Wow. You had 2 heart attacks, Daniel? Oh no, January 2025. Complete lung failure, brain damage, and have to learn how to walk again. Wow. Watching streamers play gives me great mental relief. I agree with you, Daniel. I watch a lot of streamers myself. And I'm glad you recovered. I'm glad you're still here, man. Glad I can provide some entertainment and some mental relief for you, 100%. You're welcome back anytime. Thank you for subbing, too. There it is! There it is, dude! Let's go! You take a shot of whiskey every time you hear a door open? How you doing, Gravel Traveler? Oh, boy. V says, I have the whole Zelda cartoon on DVD. Yes, I did know that, V. Yes. 214-241. 2 hours and 0 minutes. Fairy Bomb. We needed it. We needed it, dude. We needed it. That was good luck from Daniel, the new subscriber on Retro Joe YouTube channel. Smoked. Let's go. Yeah, that was good. That was good. We're back in it. $241. Yeah. I don't know about that, bro. Not even Andre the Giant could handle that. Actually, I don't know. Andre the Giant was known to like drink a 30-pack of beer in one sitting. That's not what we wanted. You want to hear about an interesting dude. That guy was crazy. Time to key every room. You know what? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Because it's an insurance policy. It's an insurance policy. You may be tempted to, but what's going to happen is if even on the last room before Ganon, if I get let's go. If I get a room with 8 Wizrobes or 7 Wizrobes or whatever the max is, that, like I said, the chances of getting a key room is higher the more keys you have. So it's like an insurance policy for me. That's all. And plus, I want to farm for some life drops here. So we don't want to be too hasty with the keys, although you may be tempted to. I'm going to play it safe. Wow, 11 keys? That's nuts. Five has been a long day. A. All right, let's go. So I'm trying to play it a little bit safely. Come on, we need one more fairy drop. One more fairy drop. Let's go. All right, so... Okay. This is a little bit tricky and risky, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, right in my face. I mean, it was worth it to see if we get a fairy drop, honestly. This is going to be a Petra. Okay. He's stuck. This is not a great pattern here. This is going to be the silver arrow, probably. Oh, another heart. Okay, all right, all right. So, no silver arrow yet. Let's go. I think we got it. The Keymaster. You know it. You know it. You could, Jason, but I'm looking for a life drop. You could. But I got it. Let's go. GG's. Thank you. There's really no other options for bosses. Yeah. Mosh, what's up? Thank you for the share. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. We got this. We got this. So I'm not going to key this room, even though you may be tempted to, because we have a possibility of a fairy here, and I can protect myself by staying in the... I can protect myself by staying in the river here, so... You know what I mean? There's really not much... There it is. See what I mean? So maybe we can get another fairy. Maybe, maybe not. All right, so there you go. That's what I was looking for. Petrified. Come on, one more fairy here. One more fairy. Or a heart. Nothing. Just looking for that one heart, then we can pretty much key everything. One heart, then we can key everything. This might be the silver arrow here. There it is. Oh. I hear Ganon. I need a heart. And I want to go up for the Ganon fight. Come on, are we gonna get a heart? We're gonna get a heart? Fairy? Fairy. All right, here we go. Oh no! Oh, let's go! go. We did it. We did it. Let's go. No potion. 300 stars from Joseph. Nice. We did it. We did it. Almost full hearts, no potion. Let's go. Could have done it without getting hit too. GG's. We did it tonight. We did it. We did it. 218. This is a really fast one. Really fast one. Thank you for the 300 stars, Joseph. Thank you for the GG's. Gigawatt. Eddie Pence. Modelo Time. Eric Coulter. Jordamus. Kevin Wirtz. 300 bits from Eric Coulter. Mosh with the GG's. He needs some milk, Joe says. Premium milk? Thank you, Gravel Traveler. Appreciate it. I told you. I called the seed early, V says. Thank you, Daniel. Newest sub. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Super GG's from Modelo Time. I appreciate it. We got to give some shout outs here before we head out. We got some star drops on blue side. Joseph, thank you. Sean, thank you very much. Juan, thank you very much for the stars. I appreciate it. I believe that was it on blue side. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check real quick so I don't forget anyone. Thank you for the follows over there as well. As far as purple side goes, Gigawatt, thank you for the 500 bits. Eric Holter with the 500 bits. Ronald with the 345. Ronald with the 2 gifted subs. Gravel Traveler with the bits as well. Thank you very much. Who else? Nursey G with the bits. Let's see. I think... Was that Nursey G today? Yep, it was. Sure was. 200. Thank you so much. And of course, Ronald with the gifted subs. I appreciate that. I think I got everyone. Thank you for the gifts over on the talk side. Modelo Time 99. Tua, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that. Who else? V with the gifts. Thank you. Tua, Kayshawn with the gift earlier. Chris Cummins with 100 stars coming in. Blake with the love. Jet Allen with the like. Benjamin. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Let's go. Thank you, everyone, very much for hanging tonight. It was a great stream. Love you all. We'll see you on Saturday for some Tetris in the morning, and then we're going to play some Desert on Saturday night at 6 p.m. Crimson Desert. Hopefully see you there. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging. Peace out.